Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to talk about Ethereum. And if you remember, in the previous update we were right in here and I said what you do not want to see in ETH is a break of the trend line and then we do a pullback, and after it we get a continuation of the move down in order to take this low, because if this happens it's going to be like a very bad sign, suggesting maybe our move down is going to continue for quite some time, and on a higher degree maybe this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down is going to be in play, indicating that we might be, for now at least, a bit more bearish than bullish. So what happened? Unfortunately, we got a break of the trend line, and I know right now we haven't taken the lowest low down here about, let's say, 1759, but I do not believe that, for example, from here we are going to have a very strong bounce back and start the next phase of the bull run. In fact, I would like to argue most likely, who knows, maybe even by the time that this video goes out, we are going to take this low about 1760, because the structures in here unfortunately do not look optimistic at all. Let's see what is happening. First things first, let's compare the current move down to the previous move on the upside. How long is it taking us to have this move? About 260 candlesticks. Now, as you can see, this move up, starting from the lowest low to about the highest high, happened in about 650 candlesticks. So to me, this suggests in this phase, bulls didn't actually have a whole lot of power and mostly bears were in control. And that got proven when we got this fast and strong move down, suggesting bears definitely, for now at least, do have the upper hand. And it means, well, we may see some more moves on the downside. So this was our first bearish sign. The second sign, I think we may have in this area a rather clear 5-wave impulsive structure down, which the subwaves for it are going to look like this. 5 down into wave 1, 3, and 5. Okay, let's just change the color so you can see it a bit better. Okay, another 5 into wave 3, and this is our final 5 wave into 5. And for wave 2 and 4 we can have different possibilities. Let's say ABC into 4 and a WXY structure into wave 2. Now let's go on the live chart and count some waves and see where we are in our impulse. Let's zoom in more. There we go. So let's say from this high we are having like a wave 1 to about here, or maybe here, not really important. Correction for wave 2, I'm gonna say probably to about this point, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, probably into a larger degree wave 3. And if this is happening, okay, the current move up that we are having most likely is going to be a corrective movement into our wave 4. And what's going to happen next if this scenario is in play? Well, unfortunately in Ethereum we are going to see another rather strong move on the downside into wave 5, and who knows, maybe the target for it is going to be reaching to somewhere around this important area between $1,600 to about $1,660. I think that can actually happen, because honestly this level is not really that far off from the lowest low down here, about $1,750. It's only $100 away from it. So for now in Ethereum we are going to say, you know what, this was actually a correction up, and for the shape of it, no problem at all. I think we can safely assume that this was, starting from this point, a WXY in form of a double zigzag, and the current move down is an impulse, and in it we may see some more downward price action in order to take this low. But even after it, it is possible for Ethereum to go for another, who knows, maybe even 10 to 15% drop. So for now we need to be a bit careful and also a bit patient, because I do not believe the current move down is over, and as long as I'm not proven otherwise, I am going to go with this possibility. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Ethereum. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.